Absolutely great micro there, picking off 3 more vultures, and Firebat Hero cannot economically sustain these losses. He really just cannot deal with this. He's building another command center, actually, going for a double expand of his own, but I don't think this is a very wise idea. Much still has air superiority, complete air superiority over Firebat Hero's base. I think Firebat Hero needs to have built an armory and some Goliaths by now. I think that would have been very useful to take down the shuttle, but since Much has just had absolute complete control over the skies here, he's just able to just rain terror down from the skies, and Much just completely just picking at Firebat Hero, closing the perimeter around his base, picking off SCVs here and there. I think once again he's delayed the natural expansion from going out, and while we can't see it right now, Much from the minimap looks like he's taken his 2 expansions in the meantime, his natural and this expansion over here. He's going to be macroing very heavily. His food count is already way above the Terran player, 83 versus 59 here, and oh man, there's still a gap here. I think Much might be going for one more drop, although I think his Reaver will get killed off if he drops, so he might not wisely decide not to drop there. Both of his Reavers are really damaged, but looks like he finds a hole anyway, and this time, oh, Scarab, will it go off? No, it's another dud, but it doesn't matter. He's managed to once again hurt Firebat Hero's economy, forcing all those SCVs to come back, and here comes the main push. Really, the Reavers are there to soften Firebat Hero up enough so that his main force can just rush in and finish him off. And Firebat Hero does not have the vultures, he does not have the tanks to stop this. He's been forced to stop mining for such a long time, and really this is just, it's looking like there's pretty much nothing Firebat Hero can do to come back here. And really, this is just an excellent play from the old man Toss here. I would love to see him representing WCG Korea in the World Cyber Games. Really, I wouldn't mind seeing that. Although I don't know how well he's going to do. Well, I won't say anything about later rounds against other players. But anyway, it looks like Firebat Hero going for a harass inside of Much's base, but that's taken care of with the speed lots. Only 2 vultures getting through, and that's just not enough. Really not enough to counterattack here. And Firebat Hero taking up a defensive stance, but Much is free to expand once again or to tech up into Templar and possibly Arbiters. Or perhaps, yeah, it looks like he is getting a Templar Archives, and I think that was a Stargate. So it looks like he will be going for the Arbiter path. That is really the best way to deal with this sort of mid-game Terran blockade here when they have the vultures and the tanks and the mines. You really don't want to push in with just gateway units there and possibly get slaughtered and then risk a giant counterattack. I think Much wants to just play it safe, get the Arbiters out before attacking, and I think this is a very wise idea. He's certainly done the requisite damage, and as long as Firebat Hero, as long as Much doesn't make any mistakes, Much will win this game, I think. Firebat Hero is just so far behind, so far away from doing any kind of offensive action. And this was the same case in Game 1, where Firebat Hero couldn't push out for a very long time. Although I think he wasn't so confined that time. I think it was just more his decision not to move out, which cost him. Here comes Much, punishing Firebat Hero for moving out here. Although there's a lot of mines. Oh, but the Reaver gets dropped behind and picks off 2 tanks there. Absolutely brilliant drop there by Much, picking off 2 critical tanks that were the center of Firebat Hero's defenses. And Firebat Hero's main is completely breached again. His natural expansion is completely breached. Much is going to be rushing in with Dragoons, and this is good game. Firebat Hero, it's all going to be a delaying game here. How long will Firebat Hero hold out before GGing? How much humiliation will he allow to be heaped up upon him? How much will he allow Vampire Toss to insult him? Because really at this point, he's just letting himself be open to psychological intimidation and humiliation from Much, the Firebat Hero killer. And now, yeah, he's going to be completely locked into space. Much can go and get Arbiters and stasis his SCVs or draw a pylon FU in the map or I don't know, draw whatever he wants on the map. And oh, Firebat Hero's face. It looks like he's just lost like the Pro League Finals, which hint, he did last year. So hopefully he doesn't do that this year, although who knows, it might happen again. But it looks like on his face like he just lost a very major game in a major tournament, which this really isn't, frankly. But the fact that he's playing against really his new arch nemesis is making this game especially important for him, of course. Firebat Hero desperately defending from his factories here, but really at this point he's just inviting humiliation. Oh, another command center is going to get destroyed here, and there's nothing, absolutely nothing much can Firebat Hero can do. I'm going to repair this command center, I think. So I don't know. How long is Firebat Hero going to stay in this game and invite humiliation? Maybe he just likes pain. I don't know. because I could see Much starting to really use his artistic abilities now. He can really go and start being an artist at this point. Oh, and he's going mad Stargates. Oh, no. Oh, no. And this could mean just one thing, I think, after game 1. He is going to be going for scouts. That's right. Just as I expected. Scouts. Mass scouts from Much. That is what's going to come out. And unfortunately for Firebathero, there's nothing you can do against mass scouts because off of one base against 3 or 4 bases from Protoss, mass scouts are, you know, they can win. They're not cost effective, but they can win. And Firebathero is going to be facing the humiliation of being destroyed by scouts once again if he chooses to stay in. But looks like he is going to try to stay in. I guess he's going to try to pull off some kind of pimpus play here, some kind of, you know, some kind of crazy win. But really, even Nada would have GG'd, I think, at this point. And Nada, of course, is the one known for staying to the end. Firebathero has had a tendency to stay in way past the end, though. Like I was saying, against, I believe, Haya or Hiri, I forgot who, in the Pro League Finals last year, he stayed in after his main was destroyed, after his natural was destroyed in Tyrant vs. Tyrant. He had one base with no factories in the lower right, and he just stayed in the game without quitting, his head on his keyboard, not even playing, just sobbing into the keyboard. And yeah, everyone just go and watch that game in case you haven't. It is on SC2GG Rise, SC number 2 GG Rise's account, and it is one of the most hilarious games of StarCraft. You guys should check it out. By the way, do check out some of my playlists for older games. Like I said, all my games are in playlists, and they're actually now quite convenient to look at. I've divided my Pimpus plays into Pimpus playlists by year and by rank. So, you know, there's 06, 07, actually no 07, 04, 02, 03, whatever. Easy to look at, and just a lot of fun games there. And a lot of you guys have been asking for specific players like Savior. I've actually done a lot of casts of Savior in the past, so do check them out. They are in my account with over 400 videos. I have done a lot of historical games, and it's crazy. I can't believe I've done 400 videos. And this is probably why I'm seeing Ultralisks whenever I look at my dog, and I'm seeing Scourge everywhere and freaking craziness. Here comes the slow scouts. It seems that Much has not gone for the fleet beacon. He could be researching scout speed and scout vision range just for kicks, I guess. But now I think Much actually probably has been practicing to go for scouts for quite a while. And oh, now going for the kill on the missile turret. Will you be able to pick it down? Oh, the SCV is repairing, but this is fruitless. Now he's going to pick off the siege tanks here, and it looks like he's been practicing this form of humiliation. The last time he played, Majayun, Savior, asked Much if he would go do a ceremony, and Much agreed. I don't know if this time it was Savior asking once again, or if Much just, this is Much's new modus operandi to humiliate Firebathero at every given time. But really, at this point, it really doesn't matter. Much now closing in, going to prevent Firebathero from picking up that second expansion. His scouts are just, well, they're just being scouts. They're fighting missile turrets and doing nothing. But Zealot's getting all among those tanks, and once again, Firebathero's wiped out. And if Much decides not to finish Firebathero off, he's going to be producing just more scouts. And he'll finish Firebathero off with scouts and Archons for no reason. Maybe he'll hallucinate some scouts. Who knows? Anything is possible now. And Firebathero probably should know that that it's about time to GG. Yeah, so yeah, I am seeing Ultralisks whenever I see my dog. She just reminds me of one big, clumsy Ultralisk. Especially when she's fighting with insects. She doesn't use her mouth, which is her best weapon. She just uses her paws. And GG coming from Firebathero. And I think her paws are kind of like the Ultralisk's Kaiser claws. They only deal 20 damage, and I expect the Ultra to deal a lot more damage, like 100 damage, because it could just step on things. Like, I'm just going to step on you, Marine, and you're going to die. But it only does 20 damage because it's using its paws, and it's like my dog. She just uses her paws, and she fights cicadas and crabs and jellyfish. She was eating jellyfish at the beach and getting stung by those Scourge. Actually, that doesn't make any sense. If she's an Ultralist, she should not be stung by the Scourge, but I guess the Ultralist also has the Overlords that are the jellyfish have some anti-ground attacks also. Alright, I have no idea what I'm talking about anymore, but Much... well, not having too much of a facial reaction. We'll have to see if Firebathero does, but no, the video cuts off, unfortunately. Yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed. Much wins against Firebathero 2-0, and I might be casting some more of the Incrute OSL round of 36 soon, so stay tuned to my channel, and thank you guys for watching.